Do you find it interesting that here in New Jersey, we just had a 4.8 magnitude earthquake? 3 days before the solar eclipse that took place during Earth element time, which is from 7 to 11 a.m. I also find it interesting that the recent Taiwan earthquake was at 7:58 a.m., which is also Earth time. So what is Mother Earth trying to tell us right now? I don't know. Well, let's think about it for a second. What does the earth element represent? So if you've seen some of my other videos, I've done a lot on the 5 elements. This is taken from ancient Taoism, the Chinese 5 elements: fire, earth, metal, water, wood. And earth sometimes sits in the middle of all of these elements, but in the 5 phases, it's often in a circle, okay? But earth is also about stability, so it's right in the middle of all of them as well, according to ancient texts. But the archetype for the earth element is the mother, the caretaker, the healer, the mediator. So what is this trying to tell us as human beings? That maybe we need a little healing, and that Mother Nature is not necessarily happy with us. What is earth element also about? It's about nurture. Nurturing yourself, nurturing the world around you. It's tied to the organs of the stomach and the spleen. So when we don't take care of these organs in our body, we don't nurture ourselves through food, digestion. This is the basis for surviving as a human being, right? And living healthy and being able to nurture ourselves, self-nurture, taking time for ourselves. If we don't do that, what happens? We get sick, we get ill, we have emotional stuff, overthinking maybe, or people pleasing, right? All kinds of things and symptoms come out. Now, if you look at us, we're tied to, when we go into the time cycles, each element or each organ system has specific time where the chi, or the life force, is the most active in the body. So the earth element, it's 7 to 9 stomach, okay, and 9 to 11 spleen, which are both earth element organs. So if you think about it, okay, it's a time when chi is most active in our body. But because we're here on earth, we're also connected to the earth, and we're connected to everything outside of earth. So it's really no, like crazy moment that we could think that natural disasters or earthquakes and stuff, or things that need nurturing happen at the same time. Still think we're not connected? Think about it, right? But here's the catch too. If we're not nurturing earth within us, so for example, if we're not eating right, or we're not taking care of ourselves, we're not slowing down the pace, what happens? We get burnt out, we get dried up, right? Our intestines get dried up, all kinds of stuff. So if we're not nurturing the earth element, Mother Earth, what happens? Mother Earth is weak, therefore some of the other elements can overpower her. For example, wood element. Wood element is it's a very yang element, okay? It has a lot of force and aggression behind it. The emotion associated with wood is anger. We see this in the world. There's a lot of woody things happening, or woody people in the world right now, trying to use force and power and control. This is wood out of balance, by the way. In balance, wood also is about compassion and understanding. Wood is about getting things done in life. It's the drive, the force, the vision, growth, right? Springtime, it's about growth, new beginnings in a sense. But when out of balance, it can go out of control, can get angry, right? Which is what we can see, wood overpowering earth, okay? Because sometimes the elements overpower one another. But if earth is also deficient, fire too can kind of rule the earth. And we see this, maybe things get dried up, actual fires, right? So don't think that we are separate from Mother Nature. I just did a video a couple days ago on the solar eclipse, if you want to check that one out, the symbolism behind it. You know, a lot of people right now, they're going to see an earthquake, or they're going to see a solar eclipse. Oh, something's going to happen. It's a bad omen. Ancients believed it was a bad omen, that the celestial dragon was swallowing up or devouring the sun. It was a time of imbalance of yin and yang, right? Where it could cause a lot of inner turmoil in people if you're not careful. So we can take the symbolism behind this stuff, and we don't necessarily have to take it literally. We don't have to be like, ooh, this is an earthquake happened, therefore it's the apocalypse, it's the end of the world. No, I just think Mother Nature is trying to shake us up a little bit. I think she's trying to get our attention that we're not nurturing not only ourselves, but we're not nurturing her. We're not nurturing the world around us. We're not being the caretakers and the mediators and the healers, and we're not slowing down the pace. We're speeding it up, right? We're using all this force and all this yang energy to try to like overpower all these more yin type of elements and energy, right? And water, metal, earth, all kinds of stuff. So I think it's the reminder. I think, like I said in my last video, Mother Nature is so intelligent and so profound. And because we are connected to everything, I mean, you can just see it in our bodies, what's going on outside. It's a giant mirror, right? It's a giant mirror. We're not separate from anything. Our ego says we're separate from things, but we're not actually separate from the universe or the cosmos, right? We're very connected to it, but we have to have the awareness that we're connected to it. And that's the place where a lot of humans right now are lost, because a lot of us are just living in our little bubble, and we're worrying so much about the details, like, you know, the ink and brush on the landscape, instead of looking at the beautiful picture before us, right? We're getting lost in overthinking. We're getting lost in the minute details of our lives, these little things that just throw us out of sync from ourselves, right? We worry so much about things that we really don't need to worry about on the grand scale, right? It's all about perspective, and perception is our reality, our filter. We're all wearing different sunglasses or eclipse, you know, solar eclipse glasses, looking at the world through our own individual tint. So once we understand that, I think we'll learn to appreciate and learn to be more of that mediator. Once we understand that not everybody is living the same reality, right? Not everybody has the same colored glasses on. Some have pink and yellow, and some have really dark color glasses on where they can't see anything light in the darkness, okay? This yin-yang connection, this balance within ourselves and everything out in nature. So I just wanted to do a quick video today talking about this, just again, more profound symbolism. I love using the word profound because it's so profound, just more symbolism in everything, you know, and not everybody will think that, perhaps, but if you're watching this video and you're interested, just think about these things. And if you want to check out, I've done so many videos on the other, on 5-element stuff, 5-element personality types, because we each have kind of like a cosmic blueprint that we're born with. So it's not just about our organ systems, but there's correspondences to us and our personalities and our emotions and flavors and sounds and tastes and all kinds of stuff. So check out some of those videos. I'll put a bunch of links below for you guys. And until then, just live your life, try to live your life in balance. If something happens in the external world, don't freak out. Don't freak out and say, this is the end. You know, a lot of you YouTubers would be like, this is the end, this is the bad omen. But I think, and one of my friends actually brought this up with my last video. She commented that, you know, I think everybody's different in that if somebody feels it's going to be a bad omen, that it's going to be a bad omen for them. And if somebody on the other side doesn't, or they pull out wisdom from it, then it's going to be a whole different experience, okay? Again, it's the glasses. It's the glasses that we're seeing differently out of. So anyway, hit that like button, subscribe. I put out new videos every single week for you on all kinds of cool topics. Share it with your friends if you found it helpful. Subscribe. I really appreciate you supporting this channel. It means so much to me. Really, really appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you on the next one. Peace.